Hi there, I'm Francesco, and in this video I'll give you some tips which could be useful to reach monetization on your YouTube channel. It took me 192 days, 145 videos, countless hours to edit, record and prepare each of them. If you like this video, please subscribe, leave a like and share it with the people you love. Also, if you like this kind of content, please let me know in the comments. Thank you. So, what about this video? Today, Anna McDougall has invited me to join her on her YouTube channel just 20 minutes before going live. Could I tell her no? Well, probably, but then you will not be watching this video. I said yes. Why? Because Anna has been already a guest on my YouTube channel and you can check the link up there. Also, I'll link the full video in the description below. And please check Anna's YouTube channel because she is simply amazing. Let's get started. Hi everyone.
Hi,
okay,
hi
live.
everyone. Yeah, we're live.
Hi everyone.
Hello.
Hi.
My name is Anna McDougall. Welcome to my channel. I am hosting Francesco today. The great thing about you is that you have supported so many other people to get started on YouTube that it inspires them, and then when you succeed, they get excited for you. You know, it's this kind of wonderful mixture of, or the cycle of kindness. Are you a millionaire now, Francesco?
Yeah, almost. Let me check. Okay, yeah, almost.
Yeah. What do you need to get monetized? What are the statistics that you need?
To get monetized, you need 1,000 of subscribers, which seems a lot, but it's not really a lot. It's just, yeah, you need to reach that, but usually people reach the 1,000 subscribers way before they needed 4,000 of public watching hours. 11 hours per day. That could seem not that much, but to reach a lot of hours with short videos, you need to do something almost viral. Of course, it depends. We have some exceptions. For example, there is the Sid Palace. Maybe he made one viral video with 100,000 of views. My first video of Docker, which I suggest you to watch, of course, it's just a 3 minutes video. It has 1,500 of views. But it has just 11 or 12 hours. You need longer videos. This is what worked for me. Of course, and I don't have any copyright on interviews. You can do your style. You can invite whoever you want. You can do call with 4 people, 6 people, 10 people. I don't know. Yeah, we have done the buggy Christmas. Do you remember?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I was just thinking about that. We're trying to fit everyone in the room, and we had to kick people out after a certain amount of time so everyone could come in.
Yeah, so long videos, it's a good way because once you reach, so for example, I had this goal, okay, I want to reach 11 hours of watching per day. So to do that, I started making some interviews and I've seen that it worked. If I keep making interviews for some days, I can do this. Then later I got to way more. One day I did 150 hours when I publish web dev simplified videos.
Nice.
With almost 4,000 views.
So what was that about? What was web dev simplified? Was that just like a how-to or what?
It was an interview with him.
I see. Yeah. So for those who don't know, what Francesco did is he kind of challenged himself to do. It was 100 interviews in 100 days. Is that right? And so he actually interviewed all kinds of developers, big and small, like from every corner of the world, and released. Did you release one a day? Is that right? For 100 days?
Yeah, from the 26th of October to the 2nd of February.
Amazing. What was the hardest part of that for you?
This part has been that after in a couple of weeks, I've done like 40, 50 interviews. So a huge amount of interviews. So I stopped, for example, working in the morning. I've stopped doing other stuff. I stopped coding. I stopped coding for a couple of weeks. So after a while, I start feeling lazy. Yeah, it was hard for me.
Yeah.
I start to get dark circles around my eyes, which is it's not that good if you do interviews, of course. Yeah, you can check that. Yeah, then after a couple of weeks, I slow it down. Basically, it's strange that when I committed that I would have done this challenge, that an interesting part is that it was not my initial idea.
And I suppose the other thing that you had going with your interview series was consistency. And then you also mentioned before that what you're trying to do is get it to the point where you can tell people, okay, 1 p.m. on Tuesdays, this video comes out. So I suppose this idea of maybe it doesn't have to be such a strict schedule that you stick to, but having some form of enforced consistency.
Each one has their skill, and for example, my skill is consistency obsession, basically. So if I understand that something is working, I can do this. Maybe I've noticed that. But for example, I think even doing this, for example, just 10 or 20 good interviews, you could get maybe even better results than me. What I was focused on is that I want to talk with as many people as I can.
Yeah.
So talk with more people, even if I need to work more, there's no problem with that. But you can get, I think, a way better result than me if you do just 20 interviews.
Always hard for me to hear about consistency, because for me, I'm not like that. Like, especially because for me, I kind of vaguely have goals, but I'm not super committed to them. I kind of just like making videos, and I like being useful. I like helping other people and hoping that they kind of find what I do to be helpful to them in some way.
Nice.
So I always struggle with consistency because I'm like, I don't feel like it this week. I'll just leave it. And
we all have our superpower and our weaknesses.
Yeah, I think my superpower has to be energy.
Yeah, it could be maybe.
Yeah. What else is important?
The first one that I wrote today is to find your way, because if you try to just copy someone else because they were successful doing that kind of video, probably it's not gonna work for you. In my case, I did really something super strange because I started doing running videos.
Yeah.
And I still remember people telling to me, don't do running videos. You will ruin your YouTube channel. You must be known as a developer, as a Docker developer, as like a developer who could not run for charity. So this is this is very strange. But for example, this worked for me because when I do something for someone else, it's easier for me to do that. So don't copy. Maybe get inspiration.
So yeah, I suppose we could summarize all of that into find what motivates you to post.
Exactly, because your YouTube channel is yours, so you need to make it that you really like to go on your YouTube channel. If you copy 2, 3, 4 videos, when you go on your YouTube channel, you don't feel it really yours. To focus on one goal at a time, for example, I like this. Because sometimes you feel a little bit lost, even on social media. I got very small goals, 50 more people. Just focus on post 3 videos in 1 week.
You know, you want to have goals at different stages, but in the short term, it's always easier to focus on a goal that you can achieve within a few weeks at most. I think. Yeah,
it's more doable. It's like when you are doing a game, so you just reach a checkpoint and then you can save.
Yeah, if the checkpoint only comes after 20 hours of gameplay, you're not very motivated. Right?
I always say that if you are in the best condition, you basically can do almost everything. Yeah.
Now you used a very interesting word there. You used the word if you're in the best condition, and this reminds me of your connection to sport, because that's a very sporting thing to say. to be in good condition.
Of course it is. Yeah, because for example, something that I would never do, something that it's really hard if you start to feel guilty. I've seen people say, oh, I should post one video. I'm not doing this. Yeah, everything is going bad. So there's no problem. Take a break, take a walk, relax, and then ideas will pop. I was doing like these Docker videos, but they took me like 2 weeks, 1 week to record one. So
Wow.
I really was falling behind this. When I did the first call, I just went out, I just relaxed. I say, can I do this?
But I think what I was trying to get at there is this idea that you know, you come from the world of, if I'm not mistaken, volleyball. Is that right?
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
And you come from this world where it's all about like training, and training is very much about similar things, right? It's about setting small goals. It's about being consistent. It's about like and building those small goals to achieve something bigger, right? And I suppose in this case, that training has paid off for you. That mindset, I should say, has paid off.
If you train, then you will be prepared to do the match.
Yeah.
That's it.
And you're doing it. So congratulations.
We can talk about bad comments if you want.
Oh yes, that's right, of course. Yeah, let's talk about that.
To be honest, I've not received yet a super hating comment, so now we'll get some.
I can change
of
that.
course.
Hang on. I'll go write one now.
Okay, but then I know that it's you, Anna. Yeah, at least wait a couple of days. Yeah.
Okay, I'll wait a day or two.
Maybe there is some part of us that would like maybe to be loved from everyone, but this is not possible. This would be, I don't know, maybe the perfect world when everybody loves everybody, but we are on the real world, so we can't really achieve this. There could be a lot of misunderstanding, and if you have Twitter, we all know this. You should never stop because some person would say something.
Yeah.
You can also use some tricks. I also have some tricks.
Oh, okay.
But the first thing that comes in my mind, okay, maybe that person has had I try to figure out if he or she had just a very bad day. They just came home, they just broke up, they just lost their job, they lost their house, their car went on fire. I think something crazy like this that could be true. I don't know. So yeah, I don't think that they are just attacking me. They are just stressed, hungry for their reasons, because I'm just creating free videos, so they are not even paying. So
no.
I always talk about the Dalai Lama thing. So you if you feel bad, you can go on Dalai Lama YouTube channel, go open one of his videos, and you see that he also has some dislikes. So.
Yes.
You figure this. I still remember one video about saving the planet, and he got a couple of dislikes. So there's no hope.
Yeah, if the Dalai Lama gets dislikes, you're gonna get dislikes. Annoyingly, a lot of very minor dislikes that people all over the world have, and you can't account for them, right? There's no way, it's not possible. All you can do is do the best job that you can with what you've got, and hope that it will gel with some people, that some people will love what you're putting out there.
Exactly. So we should focus on people that we really like, that they like us, and I'm not saying that you should not listen to feedbacks, because it's different. Constructive feedbacks about, I don't know, I hear some noise in background, you are not focused. So these are normal feedbacks. Maybe with my friends, I would just send a direct message instead of just putting a comment on YouTube. But this is my style. You can even leave it a comment on my video if you want. It's not a problem. But we are talking about something different. So something just attacking you without even knowing you, without even an official name. We are talking about this. So yeah.
Do you feel like you've had much constructive criticism, like many suggestions come your way?
A lot, because basically by doing one video per day, I had maybe to lower a bit the quality. So sometimes I already knew that I had some problems in my video. I had to publish that anyway, and I got some bad lighting. Sometimes I recorded the interview with the wrong microphone. Sorry for that, because I watch the video at least two times every time, because I need to watch it again, then cut it. So and publishing every day, so I already know basically every problem of my video before you say
It
that.
was your bug finding eye, and you were finding all the bugs.
And maybe I can try to figure, are you talking about exactly the minute 10? Let me check it. I already know that there is that problem exactly. Maybe it's a bit cringy because you if you watch it this after some months, you can say, oh, I could have done way better. So for example, now I'm watching some of my old videos, I will say, oh, now I could do better, but the next time I'll do way better.
But I think the fact that you think that means, like, that's a sign of how much you've improved, right?
Yeah.
And you couldn't have improved that much if you didn't make the crappier videos at the beginning. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's all part of the process. So in a way, you have to look back and kind of thank your past self and say, thank you for making these crap videos so I could watch them and see what I was doing wrong, and then I got better because of it, you know?
So you should, for example, post some selfies, some small videos on some groups. Don't take it, it's hard to do everything at the same time. So for example, if you not feel confident, you can try, for example, just post some pictures, then post some audio. So yeah, I've done this in the past. I posted some pictures. I don't know that this could sound really strange to someone who is used to this, and after a while you get used, because our brain is super powerful, but sometimes you need to get used to do something. Everybody can do this if they want.
But if we go back to that sport analogy, I mean, it's the same thing. If you're not already a volleyball player, but you're learning to play volleyball, right? You have to start somewhere, right? You're not going to go straight into a game. Like, first you learn the rules, or you learn how to, what's it called, punting? I don't know what it's called.
Bagger, yeah. And I don't know.
You know what I mean. You know what I mean. You learn the different moves, and you then have to work on your fitness a little bit, because it's been a while since you ran, and you have to build up these skills. And I think a lot of people are under this impression that people just turn on a camera and a microphone and they're naturals. And I am a very natural performer. I'm a very big extrovert, and that is not what happened for me either. No one has that experience. Everyone works their way up. Some do it earlier, some do it later.
Yeah, and for example, for me, I really had this problem just for camera, because I've taught to maybe thousands of people in my life. 30 people at the same time watching at me, explaining exercises. I've done a thesis in front of, 300 of people. The problem for me was really to be recorded in front of a camera. So I was like freezed. Yeah, but I think that once you understand that the final result will look like someone watching directly with you in your eyes, then you can do this, like I'm doing it now. In the beginning, it looks super strange.
It's so weird.
Super strange.
It's so weird.
It still feels a little bit strange, but it's getting better. So you know that if I watch just down every time,
yeah. I try like when you're talking, I like looking at you, because I like to actually see your facial expression.
We are live now, so there are no rules, and it's also almost 10 p.m. So please don't blame us. You have not watched into the camera that second, please. No.
Well, it's wonderful. Thank you so much, and I hope that some people out there find Francesco's tips really useful. It has been a pleasure. Please go watch his interview series. They're awesome. He may have interviewed me at some point, I don't know. And also, if you're interested in Docker.
And thank you, Anna, so much, because I've posted the Twitter thread. I wanted to do a video, but I said, oh no, I'm too tired, I'm lazy, I don't want to do that. So by inviting me and by letting me to read the thread, so basically you helped me to get this video. So thank you. Thank you so much.
Well, it's been a pleasure. And you guys can catch Francesco